Hey everybody, gonna make some noise. Something Boosty Boys. You know what? I'm actually a fan of the Beastie Boys, but I just don't remember the lyrics to that song. Welcome back to the Gwent Deck Triathlon. Me, Patinator. Today we're gonna talk about Meve and the Boosty Boys featuring our brand new best friend, Vissegerd. Because he's got formation. And you think that's a small thing? No, it's not. Because it gives him zeal. And you know what zeal says? Zeal says, we're gonna punch people immediately. Zeal says Vissegerd is a finisher. And that's why I feel way more comfortable playing Meve, because it is a very clear finisher. He gets an extra charge, starts with 1, but gets an extra charge for each boosted allied unit. He does not count himself, unfortunately. It's a relatively simple deck, some fitting involved, no portal, unfortunately, because we decided to include Vissegerd and Enchantress. I think it's a good deck. I think it's a perfectly workable deck. I personally like the way it feels to play. Let's get started on our stuff. Queen Meve is, of course, our leader. She boosts things, cooldown 2. Queen Adalia, of course, here to duplicate more units. Cat is still here, trying to knock over lamps. I don't know why she's trying to knock over the lamp, but I will never try to understand a cat. That's really silly. Queen Adalia duplicating Temerian drummers have been improved. They're like mini Anna Strangers now. They just boost the things to their immediate right. You can dupe a reinforced trebuchet, also not a bad idea, because it is an engine delivering 1 point of damage to the opposite row on the ranged row, or if it's inspired, don't ask me how you can inspire a trebuchet, it is a machine. That actually really threw me off. Like, there's probably a way to inspire a trebuchet if you're really good at talking to them. Kitty, please do not do that. We're talking about reinforced trebuchets as targets for Queen Adalia. Dune Banner, don't do it. Don't duplicate the Dune Banner. Trident Infantry is not a great target for it, because it is a target for her buffs, something that gives her buffs extra value, which is what the deck is based on. You're not just boosting a unit by 1, you're getting extra value for each time you buff it. I'm just floating in and out of frame because the cat's trying to pull out every wire it can see. Hold on a second. There we go. There we go. Kitty's back. Meow. 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 Meow if you love me. Okay, that was a resentful meow, but I'll take it, and it counts. Cintrian Enchantress. I had a lot of concerns putting this in the deck. I really don't like Vitality. I feel like it's just additional math for me to suss out, but since we trigger off boosts, it's probably a good thing to put in. It's been buffed to 4. I don't know if you want to dupe it with Adalia, but it is an option so you can get free. Bonded, by the way, does not keep improving as you have more copies of the unit. It only checks if there's a pre-existing singular, or if there is a copy of it on the board already. Then it gets the bonded boost, which turns its 2-point boost into a 2-point boost, 2-point vitality buff into a 4-turn vitality buff. Kid ran in Sergeant because I didn't really like any of our force, and it fits in the theme, so it gets to stay. Royal Decree, of course, making it into the deck because it is cheaper, and we can look for several important key cards, like Prince Anseis for quick removal, Renard Odo, because he is baller now. Instead of providing charges, he just boosts things, which is great for our deck. He's like, if you have a bunch of units in your hand, if you have 9 units in your hand after playing Odo, he is worth +9, assuming he doesn't die, gets shot, or any number of other bad things. But if you boost him with Queen Meve, it's actually really hard to kill him. 7 points ain't easy to shut down. They need to work for it. Selkirk Gullet, an alternative to the Prince Anseis, and probably one of my question marks in the deck. But he is still valuable for 1, drawing away locks, drawing away removal, because he's just gonna double his value if they don't stop him. And we can just hyper buff him and then punch something really hard. Botchling. Ah, you ugly little son of a bitch. Botchling, always gonna make it into this deck. It's just too good not to have in the deck. You can flip it. It can absorb damage or absorb statuses like bleed and then flip, removing the status. It does reset to its base power of 5. Which means, and removes all statuses, which means if you give it something like resilience or one of your vitality buffs, it is gonna fall off. So consider that when you're considering flipping the Botchling. I do like it in Lubricant mode because it keeps our units healthy, happy, and alive. Black Gorilla, also a rechanged card, not rechanged, remade, nope, reworked card, that's the word we're looking for. Order melee, damage a unit by 1, but if she's inspired or has a buff or has higher power than her base power, she damages the unit by 2 instead. Very basic card, but I think the fact that she deals 2 damage or is a 2-point engine is critical 2 points per turn for a single card, from a single card rather, is relatively rare, and we're gonna grab those as much as we can, except maybe for Faultless Pride, because Faultless Pride does not really jive with our deck. Vissegerd, our wonderful 8 provision finisher. I don't know why he's 8 points, because he can make so much more with a few buffs, and you'd be surprised at how many buffs we can actually generate. Almost everything in our deck is based on just boosting things and hoping that the cat doesn't chew on my... Oh god, he's gonna get stuck on that thing again. You know what? Whatever. You want to get stuck there and fall off? Fine. You're a cat. You'll survive. You'll just be embarrassed, but you might get stuck. Oh my lord. Calm down. That is actually distressing. Please, come here. Are you stuck? Good. You're not stuck. But Vissegerd won't get stuck in your hand. Usually, he's a good finisher. He's a good spot removal card as well. If you have enough boosted units and an engine falls down on the opposite side of the board, you can play him and just pew, 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 and shoot everything. I urge you to keep him in your hand as a finisher, though. Not a lot of our cards do well as a last play. You do not want to get stuck with Botchling as the classic last play for Northern Realms. That is just embarrassing. Prince Dennis, also reworked. Amazing card for us. Either on the Malero, he boosts something by 4, or he boosts 4 allied units by 4, further activating our super duper abilities. Necromancy, because we have a lot of quality bronzes. Nathaniel Pastodi, because he turns a boost into 2 more points. Which means every time you boost him, you actually gain 3 potential points depending on where he targets his bleed. Apparently that has been fixed. Apparently he no longer targets the same unit over and over again. There was a question mark in the patch notes for that. I'm hoping it is fixed. Anna Stranger. Now you don't even need to boost her every turn she plays. She always creates immediate value, because when she's not inspired, she just boosts the unit to the right, which I think I'm pointing towards. When she's inspired, she gets her old ability, which is boost either side. It is important to note that on many occasions, and by many occasions I mean the 2 occasions it is relevant to our cards, they boost to the right, preventing you from creating an immune super unit most of the time, but Anna Stranger can work around that. Reinforcements, because I like doubling up on cards. I like making a second Temerian Drummer, because it's gonna spawn and then get played and then get the boost from Reynard Odo. Excuse me. And then is going to create even more value. Reinforced Trebuchet, we've discussed this. Dunbanner is our new fitting card. Whenever it receives a boost, summon a copy of it from your deck to this row, which is great. If they drive past you, you can use it to fin your deck a little bit, make sure that your future draws are more stable. Trident Infantry, a tried classic, a cheap way to get more value off our boosts, and we've discussed these too. If there was any changes I might recommend to the deck, you might decide removing Selkirk is correct and putting in Neneki is more appropriate. Neneki now has Zeal, and can boost a unit 4 times, which is great for proccing wonderful things such as Nathaniel Pastodi. Other notable, not other I guess, but one other notable exclusion from the list might be our good old Bloody Baron. He resets a unit. He's strictly a metagame call. I don't think people hyper boost one unit enough to justify the existence of Bloody Baron yet, except maybe for Consume and Thrive, and even then, 10 points is big. I feel like this list has more flexibility. Deck is of course in the description below. Thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed it. If you want to see more of me live, twitch.tv/PatinatorTV. Check it out. There's buttons there, follow, so you know when I go online. Supposedly it depends on how Twitch informs people. Sometimes it just doesn't inform me that the people I follow are online. Not even the people I'm sub to. It's really weird. If you want more of just YouTube content, or you can't catch a live stream, you can catch full VODs and these videos at Dark Fluffy Cat LP on YouTube. If you don't know if it's me, look for Lighting and Barrel. Enjoy the games. I'm Patinator, and we can do better. Haha. And as greedy as I am, even though they said like, oh, Northern Realms is gonna be the greediest faction, well, I'm not that greedy guy. Oh, come on, it's the same guy too! I mean, we beat him, but still. Oh boy. I really like this start. I don't know if we should spend Adalia as early as we've been spending her. And I think it's fine. I need a better finisher. I need a bigger high tempo play. Kudak. Kudak. Baka.
things in the universe of which even the sages have not dreamt.
For the record, I think Henselt is a superior deck here. And like doubling up on Synchron and Transdrasis. Esports man! He's back! In Pog form. Oh no, you fucking don't.
Awaiting your orders.
Lock it, I dare you. I have more! We know he runs Geralt. I'm assuming that he doesn't want to keep shifting cards or shifting decks around. So with 2 of these in our hand. Oh yeah, he also runs that nonsense. Maybe I should put this in the front row. Selkirk I don't think is going to get that much value in this matchup. I also don't think he has points, but I also want to win the round. I don't want to get choked out. Yeah, use it on that. Holy shit.
Blood for Svalbard!
You'd think that wouldn't get as much value as it is actually getting.
Army's a waste of time for one like me.
No, I think I want Portal. I think I really want Portal in this deck. Because it's a secondary high engine play. So what do we do? What do we remove?
We go at him together!
I mean, I could just... Is that smart?
I'm not afraid.
I hope he ignites us. That's my pass, by the way. It's not an Igni. Five, six, seven. He might need to play 2 cards for that. Or something very big. Nine points. He needs a 10-point play. That's a 10-point play! I guessed right. Alright, let us act as if he was trying to win the game. In this round. I really don't like you guys. All of this is playable. I'd even start with Renard. But Renard works so well with Vissegerd. Igni is cheat. Someone's gonna still be playing Igni.
We must trust each other.
I hope he locks it so I can Kukudak it. Justify my love, Kukudak. Justify my love.
Who wants to taste Skelliger Steel?
That seems needlessly hurtful. Yeah, I want that portal. I think this dies. 2 down to 1. Because we start hitting the Herald's Pal eventually. There was one. 3, 6, 7 plus 6, 13.
Finally. Alert!
It does make it. This is 6 points. What is this nonsense? No, he didn't, but I mean, he's just pressing buttons. Look, it's working for him. He doesn't know about Nate. For 800%. Give Nate a break, man. He's trying. Put this here so that this starts getting buffed up. Ten, 5. This is 5. 6, 7, 8. This'll do it. I don't need to use Pastodi here.
Left, right, left, right.
Vissegerd saved the day! Who are we looking for here, Homer? Actually, Black Rilla seems fucking brutal. We don't have that many buff effects, so I'm not gonna keep 2 buffy boys. Okay, dokie. If we toss this, we can't keep Pastodi. So if we're gonna mulligan anything, it's gonna be Pastodi into what? Okay. %, it's probably Black Rayla. And probably because I haven't played Black Rayla yet. No shot, no shot. I don't think it's Prince. Prince is 4. He doesn't run bear. I'm also not gonna buff Black Rayla too much. Rayla is potentially 8 more? Or something. It could have been Prince for this Valblood Fanatic, but I don't think so. It could have been Prince for these Valblood Priest. You might be correct there. But instead, he's playing Savage Bear. He can't stop it.
All missiles shall your armor deflect.
Come on, Kukudak, justify my love for you. Ah, he is just straight up playing Savage Bear. Not even an operator or anything.
Tear up our lines!
Four puts us at 9. I don't want to do that. Okay, thank you very much.
Resistance to fire. Mere child's play.
Purify the vitality to display dominance. Haha! Got him! You know what? I might have done that. I forgot this also purifies vitality. I also forgot to use our Meve ability, so fuck me, I guess. I'm gonna buff Kukudak.
My disgrace ends here. Time I wiped it away.
Yup, that's happening. I missed 1 point. If we lose by 1 point, there it is. I saved it to buff something. Like that. Ha ha ha! Ha 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 ha!
We'll find the princess and win.
Ah, no, you. No, no, father, please, why?
Shall not be tolerated.
Put the belt away. It's not goofy time. My emotions. Boy, I sure did like having fun. Hey Pat, if you remove necromancy, you could probably have a better set. Steal me, I don't care. What in the Jiminy is happening here? You know who I miss? I'll tell you who I miss.
Again.
Fuck me. You know what? He's not killing our engines.
The eternal fire be with you.
Yeah. Here, please. Thank you. 7 is great. Unless he plays the tactics cards and then steals it. And then... all the suffering. Why? Why are you doing to me? Stop hurting me.
Confounded boots. Another blister.
What is your goddamn problem? Fuck it. You want to be clever about this?
I demand satisfaction! Now!
You want to do it this way? Fine, we're gonna do it this way. Oh no, it's random. This turns it into 3 points. Nathaniel is amazing.
I pass on every 10th round.
Bye. Did I go first? I did not go first. Oh no, it's a second one!
Army's a waste of time.
I sure hope he Leos us, because that'll leave me free to do other nasty shit. What if? What if I had more? Redundancy, the heart of a strong business.
Hail Katza!
He has one tactics card left in his hand. And he doesn't use his leader ability, he'll be down 2 cards. He used his leader ability, what an asshole. Eight points. That's minus 2, 19. I should have duped that way earlier, I think.
Alert! To arms! Aye, aye, sir.
Try them!
Alright, that's fine. Long round it is! So he's got the thing that resets, and I really want Margarita now. Oh my god, we don't have bronzes. That is all 100% keep. Bye. What are you doing? Do you know I have Kukodak? Do you know that the rain falls mainly in the plains? Is that my buff target? That's probably our Adalia target. Wow, that's a lot of golds. This turns into a reinforced trebuchet so fast it'll make your head spin. It's Vissegerd time. Oh no, he's got free tactics cards. What are we gonna do about this, Homer? 7 is not enough to kill it.
Her Majesty is exceptional.
Man, you are such a good card. Hello, I am Renard Odo. He's gonna go down to 1 and then we'll be sad. Excuse me, sir. Where do you think we are?
There are things in the universe of which even the sages have not dreamt.
And then he's gonna steal it? I mean, that's fine, I guess. But his Ragnarok does nothing. A fire scorpion! Well, I gotta say, that's a neat trick. I think Odo is losing value. It's not a bad place. Rayla and Southcork are both front rowers. What if more units? What if 1 million oh no! Why I oughta. Ragnablock. The Ragnarok. Sorry, I am really sorry I said that. Bam bam something. Probably you first. Why isn't he locking me?
Left, right, left, right.
It's done!
I know you're about to play that guy that lets you reuse your leader ability, and you know I'm gonna punch him into outer space. Fuck!
I saw them. No other way.
Life is strange, my man. We're in a brave new world. So, what's this? I have one boosted unit. I want to have good commentary for this, but all I have is Zug Zug. I am an orc in Old Warcraft 3. That's where we are now. Nobody knows the trouble I feel. Nobody knows my sorrow. That's 3 points, right? So that's 12. That's not a bad pull for... There's nothing that can get buffed.
We shall avenge Calantha.
Ah, Spider-Man meme.
Never bow to the invader.
Who goes first? He does? That puts us in a really good spot if he goes first. Would I add Dahlia this round? Probably. A Dahlia here, bang, go. Alright. It's okay. Does that spell Yube? He's a Yube. Try not to. I'm gonna put it in the back row, I don't care. This usually comes down to card value. Oh, he's just gonna keep spawning like a million of them, huh? Alright. That is a strategy somewhere.
Destiny is unswerving. Cheated. It will not be.
I'm not gonna buff it. Driver buff this. Actually, I'd rather buff this and Venvi Siege Engine. You know I have more. He used a Vigo's muzzle in the first round. That's great. Filthy Nordlings. I don't have removal for that. Oh. But then...
Left, right, left, right.
Then... I'm drawing a blank. I don't know what I want to do.
Freedom!
That's a weird coincidence.
Awaiting your orders.
Actually, I have to play another card. Which will likely be Botchling. I don't know if we should save Black Rayla. We're not gonna save Black Rayla. Botchling is better, I think. This is a more independent card. We don't need no man.
All missiles shall your armor deflect.
Excuse me?
Again.
Well, here we are in Nightmares.
Resistance to fire. Mere child.
That's the one. $31, 20. Wait, how many points is that? 12 points? Okay, hold on. 12 points, we're gaining 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Minus 5 a turn. Fuck, it is probably enough.
To arms!
Yeah, that's enough if we pass.
The traitors will pay.
Oh no, it's Falibor! Why would you use Falibor in that deck? I think is the more relevant question here. One, two, three, 18. He's used Falibor. I don't have to use any of these. This is too good. Yeah, but he's really hard to set up. I guess he has more damage than we do. And we get to keep our Pastodi. We get to keep everything. And he used his muzzle, so we can kind of go freely into this. He's gonna pass, I'm gonna use this. And then who knows what the shadow brings? What ho! Vissegerd is here to save you. That feels like 100% pass. If he doesn't, I'm okay.
Alert! To arms!
Hiyo! Silver!
Aye,
Oh, wait.
sir.
Save me, Kukudak! You might be my only hope. Oh, that's good. Oh, get out of here. You are less okay. Okay, so it's my fault if we lose. Thanks, game. That's about as golden a hand as we're ever gonna get. Pastodi. He came and he saw and he killed me. Nathaniel Pastodi. He's a cleric. I'm out of words. Fuck. Let's go!
Her Majesty is exceptional.
I will probably decree for removal or Kukudak. Depending on what he needs to do. So, Royal Decree is our tech card? He's not. They said they fixed it. I hope. Who's more important to you, Nathaniel?
Me alive.
Oh, someone's getting fucking dueled.
Come forth, coward, and your own doom confront!
Come forth, coward! They said that. A question mark. They said that with a question mark. So, you know, take that with a grain of salt. Oh, Pastodi, you came and you killed them for me. On my vacation away. Well played.
I saw them. No other way.
That'll do nicely. It's tennis into Vissegerd, I think, is our last play. I think I'm gonna try to punch down Anna. Keep her from being super relevant. That is a good counter to Pastodi. Do 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 do.
Nothing to lose.
Well, actually, if it doesn't matter too much, like, what are you gonna do about it?
I so dislike being disturbed.
What if though? I mean, the bleed isn't even that bad. Aw, Baron. Dude, that... Aw. That's such a sad reference, I want to vomit a little. Okay. He used his lightning.
Army's a waste of time for one like me.
I don't think this guy has shields. Please bleed that. Okay, that's a waste of bleed. Damn it, Pastodi! Buff. I can't stop it yet. Because this only gets 4 damage. It's not enough damage, I think. You gotta lay down the law. And the law says botchling. Stop bleeding it! What's your problem?
Who said anything about killing? I thought burns. 3rd degree, but
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. No, it's gonna buff it. Oh, that's excellent news. We lose 1 point total.
Your arrows shall fly straight and ever strike your foes.
Jesus, what's happening? Who's winning? Somebody send help!
There are things in the universe of which even the sages have not dreamt.
I'm gonna kill it. Nah, I won't. Nathaniel Pastodi's House of Horrors.
Peace is priceless.
Who's winning? Hey, Havel. Long time? Yeah, kinda. I know I haven't been doing much on on the afternoons. I will try, but again, no promises.
Again and again.
Wow, the classic Temerian drummer finisher. Who do I kill? This produces 2.
Follow me! Pasindra!
I actually don't know who I kill. I might want to poke that down and then kill this. No, the bleed doesn't matter. But that's 2 points. I don't know who's winning. Oh no, it looks like he's gonna bleed us. Havel, you can't play? What happened? For the Vissegerd! Ooh, ah. Wait, Havel, what happened? Why can't you play?